Thank you, Madam Chair. Secretary in General, I'm not sure who to ask this question to, but I'll just throw it out there. I think it'd be the General maybe, but in Florida, the largest port that's a cargo port is Tampa Bay. And it provides about over $17 billion in economic impact and employs indirectly or directly about 85,000 people. And the growth there has been substantial, a dynamic growth over the last several years, adding in some direct Asian lines and some of the major shippers in the world. And because of that, the channel is at 43 feet, and it needs to be more. We'd like to deepen that. And so there's a possibility of dredging it to 44 plus 1. And that's what I guess my first question is, that's a near action, that's not the real action, that's not what's going to solve the problem forever. However, doing that would be very important. I think the overall is to sort of reinitiate and resume the Tampa Harbor General reevaluation report, but that's something maybe for a later date. So my first question is, are you supportive of the request to use the existing authority, which we believe you have, to dredge the channel to a depth of 44 plus 1?
Yes, sir. As far as I'm concerned, if we have that authority, I'm for that. I've been all up and down the East Coast and the West coast of Florida, including Tampa Bay. And it's unbelievable the growth at all of those, the economic development that's coming from that growth of shipping. And as a nation, yes, sir, I support that.
Great. Yeah, because there are 300 destinations there along I-4 and I-75, which are very close to the port, and they're all major distribution, and so that's why it's attracted all these new shippers and part of a major shipping lanes. My second question is, though, that's the short term. The long term answer is the needs of the port to resume the GRR for Tampa Bay. Would that be also something that would be possible?
I'm sorry, sir, what was it?
It's the just a resumption of the Tampa Harbor General Reevaluation Report to evaluate the future needs of the port with regards to the core.
Yes, I don't know where the core is on that particularly.
So, sir, we see great merit in all these ports. We're a big believer that you can energize the economy and still do it in a manner that protects the environment and the habitat. Tampa Bay is one of the ones. I mean, we are involved in, I think, about 15 in the southeast right now. So I don't know exactly the status, but what the challenge would be is how do they compete when it comes to port deepening? That would be the problem, is probably financial. Most of the time we can work through the mechanics of the benefit cost ratio, but it comes back to what is timing and when do we get that money that we could apportion to it. So if you want, I'm more than willing to have my district commander report to you and to be able to give you a laydown on both the first question you have as well as the GRR.
That'd be awesome. Thank you for appearing today. Yield back.